Hello, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I have another Pathfinder flip mat unboxing. This one is Planar Taverns. The flip mats, of course, they don't have the awesome 3D environment and modularity of Dwarven Forge, but they do only take about 30 seconds to pull off the shelf, throw down on the table, flatten out, and be ready to go. So, there's an aspect to have some of these, and this is an unusual one to pick up. I picked it up because of the description. We got our flip mat, and then we have the description on the back, and you can kind of see what these are. I don't know if I'll ever use this. I have trouble imagining the situation where I'd both be in this environment and a fight would break out. I guess, one of the environments I imagine a fight might break out. So, description here. Pubs from beyond. Even after the heroes in your game move beyond the dungeon to explore the furthest reaches of reality, they need somewhere to rest and relax. Whether it's an idyllic pub set amongst Elysian trees or a stark club located in the depths of hell, these two taverns present two very different places for party members to party. They're designed as... they're bars. These are two bars. One in Elysium, in the Elysian fields, Elysian trees, and one in Hell. Which could be any sort of forest or elven tavern, and any volcanic or lavascape tavern. So, obviously you can change them up, and that's why I'm like, maybe, but it's just such a weird concept. But it's interesting. So, of course, wet and dry erase markers erase from it with a dry erase marker. You can even get permanent marker off of it if you want to use that. They have 1-inch squares on each side, and from this lovely form factor that fits so well in a bookshelf, for me to line them up and have the spines all make it easy to pull off the shelf, they unfold to a 24 by 30. Let's begin by just taking a look here, giving you an idea of the overall look of this Elysian trees pub. Put it down on the table. Flatten it to reduce the glare. Grab a mini. Of course, something for scale. I don't know. Someone's asked for me. I didn't used to always do scale on these because the scale is right here. They're each square is 1 inch. But if a mini itself of what helps you visualize it, I try and do that. I was asked at some point. So the idea is, first off, we have a series of these layers that have this circle of, we have all these little bar seats around bar facing outward of the circle. Then you have a ladder coming up to another one, and this one has a tree coming out the center. So I guess in theory there'd be bar seats underneath here as well. The kind of thing that 3D nature of Dwarven Forge would do great, but man, I don't know that I would have the pieces. I would not have the pieces to build this. I could vaguely do something similar with stuff that I probably don't have yet. And then there's these little sort of flagstone paths that wrap around. We have another one of these here. Sort of wraps up as there's this upper layer, sort of this cliff face here. We get a couple more of these, still bar seats, ladder. Same thing here. Another one here. And this, I guess this cliff face is walkable because they just have the path going down it. We have another one of these to where this path goes off. And it comes back here where this second one was, and here's the first. Anyways, so it's sort of an outer path and a ring of those trees. And in the middle, the path kind of comes to an actual little bar. With, again, more seats around here. It looks like... that's like a wine rack. Or maybe it's beer bottles or whatever. But anyways, that's like just a row at the end with drinks. And then in this little inset of where the cliff face goes around, there are barrels and another one of those wine racks. So that's, I guess, where the stock of the beer and wine and whatever is for the tavern. And of course, there is no lodging. These are just pub. It's, it says Planar Tavern, but it is just a planar pub. And then the other side is a little hotter of an environment, but yeah, it's the one that I feel more likely for a fight to break out if they're ever in this pub. So we do have matched chairs, couple different styles of chairs, some stools, which is the kind of thing that I can do with my Dwarven Forge, because with this many seats, they're gonna end up being different. And there are wooden bridges amongst the lava. It looks like, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be riveted iron or something. I don't know, but it looks like wooden planks. On these little flattened platforms that sort of stretch out from the lava. Kind of comes over here. We have another one of these, just little areas with a few seats. I mean, if you get a fight in here, burning up. It's what happens when someone pushes you away. I guess this is the entrance. You come up from here and enter into the tavern here. And there's these little fires just on either side of the what I'm guessing is a stage for a performer. But beyond that, some more seating. More bridges wrapping around. Oh, here, this is like the VIP section where you have your own little lava island to yourself, and just your little party there. Again, from this one wrapping around here. I'll get to figuring out what that is in a second. So we have our actual bar, proper, with just seats all around, barrels, kegs, like something with a ladle here, just sort of wrapping around the edges here, more seating, and what looks like, stay with me here, it looks like sort of stones that go down underneath it. But this section right here is the same section right here that feels like it's going, like, where lava is going up to. So maybe it's not. Is this all floating up above the lava a distance? I don't know. Maybe it's all drift stone a distance above the lava. And this is like the walkway down, that actually walks down to the lava. Could be. But it feels like it goes underneath this. Like there's a layer there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to my brain. Neither does this. It feels... I mean, maybe it's like some sort of trebuchet? I'm not sure. Maybe this is all like a branching of like floating driftstone islands above the lava, and this is something to do with like maintaining or steering them. Maybe it's a fancy tavern thing that I don't know about. But again, more of a pub. Not really any signs of anywhere for any rooms or places to stay. But definitely a unique environment all the same. Lava, or up in the trees. Interesting planar taverns. I'll link to where you can find it online if you're interested. It does spark ideas. You know, because obviously, like I said, it could be that the one of the trees could just be an elven pub in an elven sort of city. This could be in your, dwarven mountain environment, where the dwarves live inside of the volcano. There are other options other than extraplanar, but yeah, if they're going to the other planes, this could definitely be taverns they find there, and you can see what can be done with some sort of bar brawl in hell. Imagine all sorts of fiends filling up the seats as your party sits down for a drink. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.